with a legislative assistant that handled agriculture or I think it's the same person. Farming, agriculture or farming.
Okay. Is there a specific issue that you would like to discuss?
Yeah, I want to discuss it with one of them though.
Okay, just like what topic, or I just want if he said I would just want to tell him.
Topic. GMOs in food causing cancer and the cure for cancer.
Okay, let me just check if he's in. 1 second, please.
Thank you. Hey, what's up, Adam? It's John.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, blessed. How are you doing?
Doing alright.
I believe you remember we talked before, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what can I do for you?
I think I got you to look up something, but I can't remember what it was. Cure for cancer, I'm pretty sure it was.
Mm-hmm.
Did you happen to YouTube that video or at all?
I mean, I've done some research into it, but what are you calling about today?
You handle agriculture and farming, am I correct?
Right.
Both of them? I wanted to go along with the GMOs. I was wondering what the background, get y'all accountable for giving us poison in this food. Are you familiar? You're familiar with GMOs?
Yeah, I'm familiar with GMOs, and basically what the deal is with that is GMOs is kind of an overarching term, so it means a lot of different things. GMOs in general are not just by rule dangerous. I mean, I'm sure there are specific things that you can do to food to make it unsafe. However, I mean, really, if you think about it, pretty much everything we eat is genetically engineered.
You think?
I mean, pretty much. I mean, even if we're talking about non-scientific means, I mean, GMO can mean a number of different things, but, I mean, think about selective breeding. We've been doing this since the Stone Age.
Right.
So,
I think one of the things that you're talking about, which I've heard before, is the Indian corn or something like that, where some kind of corn that was genetically modified back in the day, and which I'm not too familiar with, and I haven't had too many debates about the good GMO can do. I guess is what you're kind of aiming at. If you could provide the official story for background with a GMO, what's the official story? It just happened, is what you say?
well, I guess what I'm saying is if you say GMOs are bad, that's kind of not true. At least not across the board.
Right.
Of course, there are certain things you can do to food that will make them dangerous, but there are certain things you can do to food to improve it. And we've been doing that. We've been doing that since the Stone Age. I mean, it just depends on what you're talking about. I think what the greater concern is probably the use or misuse of pesticides. A number of different things.
That's probably
right. But basically what we look at is the FDA doing their job? Is food safe in this country?
right.
And one of the reasons why GMOs are used is because, I mean, I think it's something like in 2 years, the world, or 20 years, the world population is going to massively eclipse our food supply.
Is that right?
So we basically got to figure out, as a society, we've got to figure out how to feed everyone. And the way we're doing it right now is not quite working. So
It does,
yeah. So I would just caution you. There are bad things that can come out of GMOs. There are good things that can come out of GMOs. And what we're aimed on is how do you feed everyone and how do you make sure the food's safe.
Well, you know that just going off that, Africa, they're starving over there. Is that right? I know that's kind of off topic, and I just want to kind of throw that in there that this whole continent that are starving, they're not growing food for themselves. But along with GMOs and you familiar with the White House? How the White House doesn't have GMOs in the White House? You know that?
I didn't hear that.
The White House, Obama. Oh yeah. Oh, you heard it. Okay. Well, you heard what I said. You didn't hear about that, but lastly, going along with GMOs, I don't know. One big one that I'm not sure. I don't want to get too personal about what's in your refrigerator, but you know about the hormone that they give to cows, RHG.
Right.
You drink that?
Yeah.
You personally drink that?
Personally, no.
Right. Yeah, I'm going off
I have one
organic.
brand of milk that I buy, and I don't really deviate from that.
And you know about that hormone that they're doing to cows. If the way that I can explain, I know you just got done talking, is they give the hormone to cows to produce more milk, and it causes their teeth to get bruised up, and it's linked to bringing the hormone itself as well as pus and bad stuff into the milk, if you will, is the story. It doesn't sound good. I mean, it really, I appreciate your warmth, and you breaking it down the way you did. We should be promoting how, your constituents, being that it's not the suburbs. Where you're not dealing with Raleigh, you deal with a lot of suburbs in your county. We should promote growing food on our property. You know what I'm saying? I'd admit that I'm too upon the government with food. I got food stamps personally. We need to be promoting. Give me a cow and I'll make my own milk. You know what I'm saying? Not so much socialist, but you know what I'm saying, promoting that kind of, not going to the grocery store.
Well, I hear you. I definitely hear you. But
Right.
I hate to cut you short, but I actually I've got a meeting that I've got to go to, and it's actually
Right.
far away. So we're probably gonna be late as it is. But
Right.
feel free to call us anytime, and I'll definitely relay your concerns. Like I said, we're concerned as well. We're concerned about making sure the food supply is safe and that there's enough for everyone. So
I really do hope, and with all this said, even though there's this hormone, there is a cure for cancer. Like I said, just to bring it to fruition, this whole debate, this whole discussion we were talking about, there's a cure for it. If you ever got cancer from these foods, you personally can get the cancer cure after this. But.
right. And Congresswoman's a nurse, so she's open-minded about
I really
all
do.
kinds of medication.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, definitely. I gotta let you go, but appreciate hearing from you, and you